Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but prosperity just doesn't knock on your door? Have you ever had the feeling that there's an invisible barrier between you and the abundant life you want to live? What if I told you there is a single, simple, powerful, and forgotten word capable of shifting your mental and spiritual frequency and opening the doors of wealth in a real way? And no, we're not talking about magic nor empty motivational quotes. We're talking about neuroscience, energy, and practical spirituality, all based on something you already use every day but without awareness. In this video, you'll discover the secret word that can reprogram your mind to attract prosperity and how to use it in a practical, profound, and transformative way. But be warned, ignoring this information might mean continuing to repeat the same scarcity patterns for years. Comment below. Do you believe words have the real power of transformation? And while you're at it, leave a like, share this video with someone who needs to unlock their life, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more deep content like this. Why do some seem to naturally attract wealth while others remain stuck in scarcity? Have you noticed how there are people who seem to have some kind of invisible magnet for opportunities? They attract connections, ideas, and even money with almost irritating ease. Meanwhile, others, no matter how hard they try, live in a constant cycle of struggle, debt, limitations, and frustration. This isn't luck, it's mental programming. From an early age, we are conditioned by limiting beliefs we absorb without even realizing it. Phrases like money doesn't bring happiness, you have to suffer to succeed, or this isn't for us shape our subconscious. And believe me, it controls 95% of our daily decisions. And here's the crucial point. Your mind doesn't attract what you consciously want. It attracts what you believe to be true deep in your core. While some people grow up hearing words of affirmation, encouragement, and abundance, others are fed with messages of fear, guilt, and scarcity. And these words become neural pathways, repeated patterns, silent truths that operate like an invisible operating system. You may study, work hard, save. But if deep down you believe you don't deserve to be rich or that becoming wealthy is wrong, your subconscious will find a way to sabotage every step toward prosperity. Here's an important fact. According to neuroscience studies, language has the power to rewire brain circuits. Words repeated with intention and emotion alter the way the brain interprets reality. This isn't esotericism. It's science. That's why understanding which words you've been using with yourself and with the world around you is the first step in breaking free from the prison of scarcity and stepping into the flow of abundance. And yes, there's one special word, powerful and ancient, that acts like an energetic and mental key to unlocking the doors of wealth. But before revealing it, you need to understand why this word works so well and how words shape your life invisibly. The hidden power of words, how they program your mind and destiny. Words are not just sounds. They are frequencies. They are vibrations filled with intention, emotion, and meaning. And more than that, they are codes that rewrite the way your brain interprets the world. Science has already proven it. When you repeat a word with emotion, your brain starts to activate specific neural pathways. Over time, these pathways strengthen, creating new mental shortcuts. It's like building a road where your thoughts pass more easily. For example, if you constantly repeat the word difficult, your mind begins to find challenges in everything. If you keep saying it's impossible, it starts ignoring opportunities even when they're right in front of you. Now, the opposite is also true. Positive words, used consciously with intention, reprogram your perception and alter your emotional frequency. And consequently, your reality starts to change. But it goes beyond neuroscience. In Eastern spirituality, especially in Buddhism and Hinduism, sacred words like mantras have been used for millennia to elevate consciousness, not just because they have meaning, but because they have vibration. Modern quantum physics has started to touch on this point. Everything is energy, and energy responds to vibration. So the words you speak or even think emit a specific vibration, attracting or repelling what you desire. Here's the detail most people don't know. It's not just any generic positive word that works. There is one key word with the power to align your rational mind, your emotional energy, and your spiritual field. A word that isn't magic, but is deeply transformative when used in the right way. This is what we're going to talk about now. In the next chapter, I'll reveal what this secret word is and why it has so much power to open doors of wealth you didn't even know were locked. The secret word revealed, origin, meaning, and how to use it. The word is simple, it's short, and it carries a power that few truly understand. The word is gratitude. Yes, I know what you might be thinking. Really? Gratitude? I've heard that 1,000 times. But pay close attention. What you think you know about gratitude is only the tip of the iceberg. Most people treat gratitude as a polite gesture or a superficial practice, something they post online or say automatically. But true gratitude isn't automatic. It's a very high vibrational frequency. In the field of spirituality and quantum physics, gratitude is recognized as one of the most powerful emotions to alter your energetic vibration. In neuroscience, studies show that the daily practice of gratitude activates areas of the brain linked to happiness, mental clarity, and decision-making, essential factors for anyone wishing to attract opportunities and prosperity. But why is it the key to wealth? Because the human mind operates based on focus, and what you focus on expands. If you focus on lack, you attract more scarcity. If you focus on the abundance you already have, you align with more abundance. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's an energetic declaration that you are already prosperous. And when the universe or life or the quantum field, whatever you prefer to call it, perceives that you recognize the value in what you have, it delivers more to you. And here's something even deeper. When you say thank you, you acknowledge an external action. But when you say gratitude, you generate an internal response. You activate the receptor of abundance within you. So, yes, the word is well known, but the conscious and daily use of it is what makes it secret. Few apply it with presence, intention, and consistency. How to integrate this word into your life to transform your financial reality. Knowing the word is one thing. Using it with wisdom, intention, and consistency is what changes everything. Gratitude needs to be more than a nice thought. It needs to become a state of consciousness, a way for you to position yourself in relation to life. And when you do this, money stops being just a resource and becomes a reflection of your inner balance. Here are 4 practical and profound ways to integrate gratitude into your routine and reprogram your mind for prosperity. Morning ritual. Start the day with a vibration of wealth. Before checking your phone or getting out of bed, close your eyes for 2 minutes and say aloud, "Gratitude for the abundance already in my life." Even if your account is empty, even if it's tough, true gratitude isn't for what you have, but for what you recognize as part of your learning, your journey, your evolution. This shifts your frequency early in the day and opens your perception to opportunities throughout the day. Wealth Journal. Rewrite your internal narrative. Take a notebook and every day write 3 things you're grateful for, always including something related to your financial life. Gratitude for the food I have today. Gratitude for every client that comes. Gratitude for having access to knowledge. Over time, you create an emotional memory of abundance, even in challenging times. And this changes your relationship with money from scarcity to trust. Use the word as an anchor throughout the day. In moments of stress, frustration, or financial insecurity, take a deep breath and repeat internally, gratitude. This simple repetition works as an emotional anchor that pulls you out of fear and repositions you in a place of presence. Remember, fear and abundance do not coexist in the same mental space. Thank before receiving. Here's a powerful secret. Thank for what hasn't even arrived yet. Say, gratitude for the money flowing to me. Gratitude for the projects opening up. When you act as if abundance is already real, you communicate to the universe and your subconscious that it is possible, allowed, and welcome. This is the kind of alignment that attracts unexpected opportunities. Gratitude isn't a trick. It's a spiritual and mental discipline. When you practice it consistently, your energy changes and everything around you responds to that. Common mistakes that block your prosperity and how to avoid them with a simple mindset shift. The truth is, it's not enough to say the right word. If your inner world is dominated by negative patterns, no word, technique, or course will truly work. And this is where many people sabotage themselves without realizing it. Here are the 3 most common mistakes that block prosperity even among spiritually aware people. Mistake 1, using gratitude as an emotional crutch or form of denial. Saying I'm grateful for everything while you're internally frustrated, angry, or feeling powerless doesn't transform anything. Gratitude isn't anesthesia, it's presence. You can acknowledge the pain of now and still choose to see learning and growth. This is the true emotional alchemy that brings real change. Mistake 2, focusing on what's missing while pretending everything is fine. The brain isn't dumb. It knows when you're lying to yourself. Many people repeat positive words while vibrating scarcity, fear, and anger inside. The trick isn't hiding what you feel. It's observing, embracing, and transmuting. True gratitude happens when you allow yourself to feel everything and still choose to look with wisdom. Mistake 3, expecting change to come from the outside. Many say, when I have more money, I'll be grateful. But the reality is the opposite. When you become grateful, money starts to come. Gratitude isn't a consequence of wealth. It's the internal state that generates sustainable wealth. How to correct this? Practice gratitude with awareness, not in a hurry. Feel what you say. Don't just say it mindlessly. And remember, real change starts in the invisible and then shows up in the visible. Do you want to open doors? Attract real opportunities, the right people, profitable ideas, and a constant flow of prosperity? Then stop now and take a deep breath. Say from the heart, gratitude for the abundance that surrounds me even when I don't yet see it. This is the kind of thinking that changes lives. Now, the secret word isn't a magic code. It's a key to your higher consciousness. Gratitude isn't about passively accepting everything. It's about choosing to see with eyes of abundance, even when reality seems limited. It's a courageous decision to change your inner state, and with that, change what you attract, build, and live. Prosperity doesn't start with money. It starts with presence, intention, and the recognition of your own worth.